Doodle-doodle-doot, doodle-doodle-doot, banana, boo-doo-doo-doo, bam, 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 banana, banana. Monday, Monday, Monday. Hi, folks. My name is Bodhi Sandilya, and I am way too close to be wearing glasses this morning. Happy Monday. I'm back from a holiday, and I'm happy. Happy. Um, oof. What was I good? What do I need to do? I haven't even played in days. I probably need to do something with this little feller. Yeah, I traveled and it was great. It was great. I had a lot of fun. I did my thing, party, and yeah, baby. It was good. It's very, very good. Let me say good morning to the world. Hello, world. Good morning. What's taking so goddamn long? Why is this taking forever to load? Yeah, so I'm actually a little tired from traveling. Traveling sucks and it's great. But it's a lot of work. And it's fantastic because I get to see friends and it's cold in other places. And it's fun. And I don't know. It was wonderful to see my friends and spend some time with them. It was out of this world cool. I'm still struggling with my back thing that happened last week, so that's not good. But hey, where's the other one? So that part's not good, but I'm happy. Does that make a difference in the world? Take me to Stormwind. And I guess that's the important thing. It's my happiness. Ooh, look. How much longer does this thing go on? Beautiful Fireless. I should probably queue as well. Let's see if that doesn't give us something. Zip, zoo. Yeah, and so I'd actually gone to Dublin. I visited Dublin for the first time in my life, and that was pretty cool. All of the Irish people there I spoke to do have an accent, but it's not a stronger accent. When I do my Irish accent's more of it's hard to say. My Irish accent's more sing-songy. Like maybe it's more of a country accent that I've got going. But the accent that I heard when I was there was very, very light. It wasn't American. They weren't speaking American English, and they certainly weren't speaking British English. Where am I going? Feralus. On a vacation, please. Oh yeah. Hello, everybody. Oh, I got the picnic baskets. Boy. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm just clicking stuff. Pick up a gift. Run it over here. Have a gift, my friend. Would you like a... Oh, Jesus Christ, this gift is enormously heavy. Would you like this gift? Well, what kind of... Wait. What kind of gift do you want? My haste, very natural beauty. I'm living in the present. Whatever, dude. Does one belong to you? Oh, thank God. And you? What are you looking for? Are you missing a gift? The only thing missing out here is respect. No one seems to be in the mood for respect. Well, do you think a shiny new weapon would bring you some respect? That guy's carrying a sword. It can't be him. Must be this dude. That's not mine. Whatever, man. Zoop. Oh, poodly doop. Poodly doop. And so by traveling, I missed a whole bunch of crazy news, and I'm gonna have to talk about some of that stuff today. I'm gonna have to talk about yeah, just some crazy shit that was going on. It's been crazy. Trump and his Trumpedness have really created a world of crazy, right? And bam, you did. Oop, oop. Let me see if I can't blast this guy into another. Oops, no, but I can certainly get his attention. Hey, Tank, where are you? There you are. Help me out here, Tank. I'm not asking for much. A little help would be nice. And now the healer's going to let us die. Did we get one of them down? I better do something here. This healer's definitely not going to do anything to help us. Yike. Help yourself. Heal thyself. Bzzz. There, I killed him. That guy was a real disappointment. Thanks for not making an effort, pal. I don't know. His numbers are good. It's like he healed his ass off. Yeah, I just got some fucking love tokens. Nothing. Let's hope somebody else got something good. Because it wasn't me. I already talked to this guy. Then what am I doing here? Maybe it's this dude. Do you need a sword? Do you need a sword? I don't have the sword anymore. Mystery gift. A sealed letter. My friend. Hello, friend. Does this letter belong to you? Oh, shit. That guy just got crazy on me. Does this letter belong to you? I've got everything I need right, yeah. All right, well, whoop. I thought it said he's a lonely guest. That is not mine, but I do hope you find it. Me too, because this is dumb. All right. Maybe I made a mistake talking to this woman because I am stuck. Look, I can't move. Oh, because that's the thing. I can walk away slowly. Yeah. Okay, yeah, huh? Yeah. He says to me, crazy baby, it's the whole point. We're here to have a good time. Ain't about the hurt. Phew. I got it. Praise. I want to deliver respect. What happened to respect? I had respect. It's this guy that wants respect, right? I don't remember. It's not the lost puppy. I can pretty much guarantee you it's not the lost puppy. The puppy isn't missing a letter. Who haven't I spoken to? Oh, there's somebody. Whoop. Hi, Mags. Got your letter. Does this puppy belong to you? No. All right. Does this letter belong to you? Nope. Is this your puppy? Yay, puppy. Alright, well, he's not going to take the letter either. Why, caramba. I have spoken to everyone about this letter. No, I haven't. Have I? Did I talk to the respect guy? I'm starting to punch people as I run past them here. Good duel. Greetings. Wonderful day, isn't it? Respect. Just a little bit. Respect. Oh, there's a package right there. I better open that. I guess my letter thing just disappeared. That's a bummer. Alright, so take Solandra's gift. You receive a sealed letter. Didn't I just receive Solandra's gift? Because I want to target Solandra. And there is no Solandra. Great. Great. Alright, well. Geez, dude, will you please relax with the fighting? Is there nobody? I have a gift. I thought I had a gift. That's Solandra's gift. Ooh, am I done? Oh, shit. I'm done. Yay. I didn't even realize. Because now it looks like I'm done. Yay, I'm done. I'm here with Solandra's gift. Probably not whistling into the microphone. I'm going to just say, I'm just going to guess that's not a good thing. Because, you know, I'm good at guessing and stuff. The gift of relaxation. Yeah, I didn't do the gift of relaxation yet. Here, some love tokens. I got a love token for you, baby. So I have to fly all the way over here into Stormwind to relax. Yeah, I don't understand that. That doesn't feel like relaxation. I'm just saying. No, I got duped again by this stupid Rumble shit. Duped again. Well, as George Bush would say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you can't get fooled again. Oh, yeah. I am relaxing. This feels so good just to relax. It's going to take forever. Am I fishing? No. The woman next to me is fishing. So I'll fish too. That looks like fun. But it is also making me think I have the sound turned off. Click. That's interesting. Did you see that? It says it was Kaz Algar fishing. I guess I could get two birds with one stone, do a little bit of fishing, get this stupid relax quest done. Why not? And why am I getting shiny baubles from fishing in a pond? That's not a thing. I should be getting, oh. I don't know. I don't know what I should be getting. But I'm halfway there, and there's got to be a faster way because this is not making me happy. Okay, so some of the stories I was going to talk about, but not talk about is, I guess Trump is kind of serious about putting the screws to Ukraine and ensuring that he gets all of their rare earths. I just assumed that he wasn't really serious about that, but that might be. It's one of the things you should never do with Donald Trump is always take Donald Trump seriously. Is that guy? What am I petting a turtle? Is that what I'm doing? That makes zero sense. I get petting a dog. Maybe I could got milk. All right, my level of relaxation is maximized. I'm out. And so what I've read this morning is that some people were reporting that a deal had been done where 1/2 of all the Ukrainian rare earths were going to be sold to the United States. That's crazy. What is wrong with what's wrong with America that they are going to even do that to Ukraine? I mean, that's got to make you feel like shit. And when you're those people that do that, how? I need 270 of these things, and I have 233. Boop. Am I the only one who has them? Can I put them in the war bank? Really? I was thinking I wouldn't mind having the boat. That sounds kind of fun. Or these pets. Or this silly manta ray that's as pink as possibly could be. But if I can put those in the war bank, then it becomes not something that's soul-bound. It looks soul-bound, but it's obviously in the war bank. So that's not soul-bound. That's war-bound, war bank bound. What do they call them? Search. Click. That didn't work. All right. Love. Well, that's a bit weird. Did I not see that this says that there's 133 in the war bank? Oh, Bodhi, just try. Oh, because I spelled love wrong. Here we go. Love. Put those in there. Well, I'll be doggoned. Does that mean I need to do this on other characters? How long does this stupid thing last till? What's the day? Monday? Probably goes to reset, huh? Shoot. Wow, man. All right, well, let's just try and do something somewhere. Options, log out. Yeah, so what kind of a shit country does that to another country? Because so let's put this into perspective what the United States has done and is going to do. So they went to Ukraine, who had a constitution that said that they were going to be neutral, right? That's what they had agreed upon with their constitution when they left the Soviet Union. It says, we're good. We're going to be neutral. Well, look, I can't even go. Well, that's crazy. I should find one of these somewhere that says go. There's a guy right there. Here we go. Hi, Gabo. All right, now send me to the gates of Stormwind. And so the United States goes to Ukraine, militarizes them, right? Overthrows their government. I don't think anybody really objects to that. Objects is the wrong word. Rejects the idea that the United States helped overthrow the Ukrainian government. Right? That's just the thing that happened. Everybody should get their head around that happened. What am I doing here? Hi. All right. So if that happened, what is it? Choco bomb. there's a lot of stuff here that I haven't done because I just can't get into this anymore. Although I guess they've tried to give it a little upgrade. I don't know. And for the collectors of the world, which I am not a collector, so ying, 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 ying. Great, that's done. So, and we overthrew their government. Then we put in leaders that we wanted, like Zelensky, right, and the guy before Zelensky, and so we get what we wanted. 5. I did all that for 5. Let me go. Ooh, I should do this. Good. Let's see how important tanks are. Scenic Getaway, Feralus. Gotcha. And is it this one? This is not the Art of Relaxation, is it? It is indeed the Art of Relaxation. So before we go to Feralus, we can fly or we can't fly? We can fly. Yeah, baby. Woo! Ooh, wait. What's going on here? I needed to talk to Bench Boy before I left. Hi, pal. Teach me how to relax. Great. I'm going to the pond. All right, no more fishing this time. I learned my lesson. And then we put in puppet leaders that were going to do our bidding. And our puppet leaders then turned around and let's see, 5, 6. Oh no, I can't get out of this. I can't get out. Where's the button that's going to help me get out? Do I have to sit here a certain amount of time? No. Shit. Leave vehicle. No, you can't do that right now. Oh, I can just stand up. Duh. All right, go pet the chronically crazy turtle. Pet, 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 pet. Calm down, brother. Feel a little bit more relaxed? Ooh, I just got a thing. Copy commissioned by somebody somewhere for some reason. All right, click on this one. Is this your dog? Does your dog bite? That is not dig. Here, little puppy. I can't get my fingers on you, puppy, puppy. And installs a puppet government, and then with its puppet government, uses that puppet government to start a war with Ukraine. All right, we're good. Ooh, shit. Swish, poo, pow, whack, wee, hoop. Hello. Did you talk to them? I guess you did. And just something else. But what does time matter? I agree. Time doesn't really matter. And Baxter and everybody come here. A little bit further, please. There we go. And here's the guy I'm looking for. I'm purple. I'm green. Whoa, that was quick. All right. Where's my goodies? I think I'm supposed to open this up in front of people. Nothing. I don't think I need anything either, but anyway, so we put in a puppet government. He then turns around and ensures that hundreds of thousands, up to maybe 1 million Ukrainians are killed. He becomes a dictator, overthrows. What's going on here? All right, Ark. Someone's talking to me. Oh, this is the one. I think this is the one where I get a whole bunch of. This is probably the thing I need to be doing, and I'm not doing it. Click map of right. The second clue. Where's the second clue? All right. Well, let's fire up Chum Dumbly Dum Odie. Good job. That's it. Find that clue next to us. Whoops. That there. Wow. All right, let's try it again, Odie, you moron. Odie. There he goes. What's the plan, Stan? Oh, here we go. Arc. What's he missing? The B in his life? Come on, Odie. Come on, boy. Come on, Odie. Here you are. Here. Oh, shit, he's going that way. There's no way the third clue. This has got to be bad for me. Yeah. I'm afflicted. But I'm also clever enough to undo my problems. Follow the mechanical dog. Oh, here it is right here. Is this really what we're looking for? This would be nice. Yay. I'm ready for turn in. I smell trouble. Uh-oh. Hang on. How you doing? Good. 5. An unwelcome gift. Kill 8 chemical company members around Stormwind. Oh, man. Really? Well, I'm kind of a badass, so killing these people should be easy. Whoa, 2 of them. Yikes. You're weird. Yeah, thanks. I used to have a girlfriend that would say that to me. Because I am weird. If anybody came here and listened to me sitting here talking to myself, wow, man, they'd be like, dude, you're weird. Which, by the way, quite true. Weird in a good way because, you know, I like peace and being happy and having a good party and spending time with friends. I'm weird that way. I'm not weird in being materialistic and being the person who's gonna be, hey, charamba, hahoo, chop, chop, chop. Nope, can't let you do that. Sorry. I know you were all enthusiastic about giving me that arrow, but I was less enthusiastic. I'm not doing 1. I'm going to find the ones with 2 because the ones with 2, everything's got 1. Come on. There's got to be one here with 2. Here we go. I can see through your disguise, butt cheese. No disguise. Creep. Whatever. Name caller. I don't think you should call people names. Looks like I'm gonna have to go with 1s now. Oh shit, or not. These guys, there's 3 of them. Oh, well, I couldn't only do 1. Whoa. All right, creepy. What do you got for me? That's a good thing. Do you hear that noise in the background? The fart. That's the clock in Stormwind telling me portal taken to Fairless, gift picked up. The Gala of Gifts. All right. This guy just told me to do something and I was not paying attention. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. Raising a stink. The gift of raising. All right. So what's raising a stink? Reading the runes, raising a stink. The entrance to storm something keep. Really? Oh, man. I know this is a thing. I just don't want to do it. Come on. Let's see. No, Valsharad. The lovely lakeside in northern Stranglevale. No. Winter Spring. No. Jade Forest. No. Valsharad. What? None of these are going to send me. I have to fly all the way up there. Ah, come on, man. I don't like that. Okay. Mystery gift. It's the letter. Shit. I have no idea where the letter goes. This letter belong to you? No. 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 A letter for me. Here, let's throw our time. Oh, it did belong to her. Oh, sorry. There was wordsmithing and rousing rhymes to my heart. I look forward to our next serendipitous rendezvous. Yours truly. My, I feel just tickled with compliments. Thank you, Druid. You've delivered me a wondrous gift this day. Great. Great. And so give me credit, world. Give me credit. He got his letter. What the fart? And I forget where the wine is supposed to go, but I think it's these people. I was not paying attention. So then the United States is directly responsible for the overthrow of the democratically elected government and for the war in Ukraine. Shiny new weapon. How many times can I pick this up? All right, whose weapon was this? I forget. I don't ever remember giving it to anybody. Let's try this warg. Everyone seems to be fighting him. Holy shit. And he goes nuts. Dude. Ah, what a great fight. Thank you. I needed that. Good show. I yield to the better duelist. So, was that the knife? What happened to my knife? Barrel of wine. Yum, 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 yum. Why is everybody fighting except for me? Is this your knife? Scheiße. Scheiße. And why would these people over here need a knife? I don't know. This little dude back here looks kind of sketchy. Sword belong to you. I'm wearing my own possession. That is not among them. Is this knife? Does this sword belong to you? Nah, it's not for me. Oh no, I'm supposed to start my morning. No. Boy, I really should have been paying attention to this. Hey, I found a sword. Is this yours? Not mine. Come on, Bodhi, you can do this. Didn't you already talk to these guys? Here's the sword. Okay, gladly accepted. All right, well, dude, if you want to die, I'm your Huckleberry. Okay, looks like that happened. Now what? Give me a gift. Give me a gift. Hey, Gabbo, blink, wink. Uh-huh. A lost puppy. Oh, it was the lost puppy thing. I'm pretty sure this happened back here. Is this your dog? Check with the hunter there. Which one's the hunter? Does this puppy belong to you? Nay, whatever. What hunter? Oh, this guy. Beanie, you found him. Eek. Is it me Scottish accent? Aye, Beanie. All right, I got to pick up a gift for Salandra. All right, just give me the goddamn gift. Let's go, people. Uh-huh, I'm out. So the United States is responsible. It's taken me a long time for killing all those people, and then at the end of killing all those people, then they say, now we want you to give us half of your national wealth. The thing that could make you and your country richer, give us half of it. How could that possibly be something where people are like, hey, good thinking, mate? If I could get, I need 7 more. What am I supposed to be doing? Where's this guy going? There's one of these is raising a stink. Oh, that's right. Damn, that's a long ways away. All right, well, I don't know of a faster way of getting there other than just flying. Now, so that I read the article that says that they've agreed. Then I read another article where Zelensky's like, yeah, I'm gonna agree, but the United States isn't offering anything in return. There's no security guarantees. What the fart? There's nothing for us. We don't benefit. Yeah. What do you mean you don't benefit? We just let you kill 1 million Ukrainians. What do you mean? What are you talking about, partner? Let's try and keep this show on the road here. So yeah, it's sick what empires do, and I don't remember anyone talking about this the rare earths before Trump started talking about the rare earths. So, but I'm going to assume it was always the plan that at some point the wars for oil are always going to continue. We're always going to be fighting for oil. But now we're also needing to fight for these rare earths so that we can, I don't know, so that we can continue to control the world. It's just weird. Like Gilneas in front of me there. That's Gilneas. It must be a horrible place to sail, especially on a rainy day. It is Gilneas. Man. Survivor ride in the sky, Piercer. Does that mean that my ring isn't? No, my ring's good. Oy, oy, oy. This is taking forever. I know it's just so much faster than it used to be. And I'm complaining like a child. All right, this is it. This is Shadow Moon Keep. Shadow Keep Moon, whatever the fuck it is. What's all that? Speak to the Snapdragon. Wait. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Complete the quest. Ooh, 25. Use the arsenal bonbons to destroy crown supplies and kill. All right, great. So give me the bonbons. Gimme. I would queue for your thing, but I don't think your thing gives me anything that I want. Where are the bombs? There they are. Hello, my delicious little friends. All right. I should be in bear form. Abomination. I don't see any supplies. Do you? Oh. Let's get crazy. Bring it into this nonsense. Nonsense ended. I only got 20% out of that. All right, got my bombs ready. Bombs. Jesus Christ, Bodhi, could you make this any more difficult on yourself? Ow, more bombs. Oh, please. All right, well, this doesn't look like it's going to go as fast as I might have hoped. But being here where other people are means I might be able to sneak in to get some people to help me do all the killing. And that would be good. I would rather that happen than it didn't happen. Whoa. Bah! Somebody just said, wow. Dude. He just threw something at me that was nasty. Did I not just blow this thing up? Why is it still here? Does it need... Ooh. I blew it up that time. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked. This is more than enough, Bodhi. You're done. Just get out of here. All right. Punch people. Punch people. Ah, this guy's a badass. Well, not badass, but... Well, let's see if I can't just punch him in the mouth. Goodbye, friend. And thanks for all the fish. Yeah, so in the final analysis, I click speak to enter the current battle and defeat somebody. Oh man. Find group. Poop. I have to do this fight. I'm gonna go see what all this is about. Because I don't think I need to be here. And I'm like, wow. Whatever's over there, I'm sure is done. Wait, what? Assaults on war fronts, Zekfir, like everything, leather orders. There's a whole bunch of weird, crazy shit over here. Why? Why? I get that this is a time warp or some kind of weirdness. I do understand that, but I don't think it's... I don't know what's going on here. I should have killed that dragon. Let's hope it'll be there when I get back. All right, everybody, get ready. Click. And they just like everybody else. See? What does that matter? Look out for the purple, people. Look out for purple. All right. Oh, he moved. He keeps moving. Come here, apothecary fire. Oh, I hit the wrong button earlier. Oh man, now my superpower isn't going to be as strong as I thought it was going to be, as I wanted it to be. There he is. He's behind me. What are you doing behind me, buddy? Thank you. All right, I did it. Now what? I just got some perfume. I didn't get diddly stoops. All right. I'm the leader. But I have to go back to that guy in Silverthorn, don't I? Silver Pine. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, man, I have to go back to Stormquest. Stormwind. Shit. Am I going to fly or am I going to hearth out? Looks like I'm flying. Okay, so I don't know. Watching Empires is ugly. Ugly, ugly thing to watch. All right, next one I'm not going to talk about today, although I just spent 20 minutes talking about the last one that I didn't want to talk about. Is that the Pope is boosting women. The Pope has made a second female leadership thing. And from what I could tell, I read about this woman. Let's see, what was her name? Hang on. Her name is, let's see, Sister Raffaella Petrini. Raffaella Petrini is someone who is she's like an administrator. So not quite following the footsteps of Jesus there, but I'm sure she lives a modest life as a sister and a nun. But her job is to administer the church, not proselytize. So I guess that's helping others proselytize. I don't know. I don't even know if the Catholic Church is even proselytizing anymore. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of creepy, weird, different. And this woman has been like a professor at a university for many, many years. She's quite accomplished, and she's an administrator. It looks like that's her gig. And now she's been appointed to be what I think is called the governor of the Vatican State, or president. So it's not called that, but apparently it's almost being the president. I just thought it was interesting. So now this news comes. This was the most interesting twist. This news comes as Pope Francis is supposedly in the hospital for 3 days and on a do not work instructions, and yet he appointed this woman. So he's got like a bad case of pneumonia or something like that, which could kill people, as it did to my good friend Ricky Henderson. Poor Ricky. All right, so now here's the thing. Now we go over here, the storm wind, walk into the bank. Jesus Christ, I'm having a real hard time walking here. Open this, get to the war band, look for my 80 things like this, click on that, look here, although I've already forgotten where I put them. There they are, right there in the 5th tab. There's 313. I can buy the mount and a toy. So now the question is, do I have to have them in my hot little hands? Scooge. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to land here, talk to this woman, Kiera. I want the mount. So apparently I don't. Look. I just bought the mount, just like that. Wow. And I wanted was it a toy? What did I want? Forgot. Ay caramba. I think it was these two things. Was this toy? I can't remember. But I'm buying something. Jesus Christ, Bodhi. What are you doing? I read that. And I'm confident I read this one as well. But let's just zip through it anyway. All right, let's get on the mount. Check me out, people. I'm mounted on the pink mount. Oh, that's not a bad mount. Its tail's much longer than the other ones. The other mantas. I don't know. I had to do a lot of silly things to get my hands on this. Whoa. Nah. Nah. Well, it's done. And now I'm going to go home and sit in Dornagal. Oh boy. Oh. So I don't know how I feel about women in the Vatican. Obviously, it's important that their voices are finally heard. Jesus Christ. Let's make them priests. And then let them be priests. Let them talk to God. Because that's the thing. What people don't really understand is one of the tricks of being Catholic is that you get to talk to God if you're a priest. If you're not a priest, you don't get to talk to God. That's not a thing. Only priests are able to communicate with God. That was kind of one of the big deals about the Reformation. Reformation, Bodhi? Is that the word you're looking for? Holy shit. I'm going to go in here and there's nothing in here. I know that there's nothing good in here. That's not what it's called, you goofball. Oh, I was wrong. Oh no, I was right. There's nothing good in here. But I should still either take it or not take it. I'm not taking it. Why? Because I did the time walking dungeons? I don't know. No, it looks like I did a dungeon. Some twos. Oh man, I might have been goofing off. Who remembers? I don't know. And money. I like money. So there's that. All right. So then the next one is now this is about the death of Andre. Oh man. Where is it? News. So it's the 1 year anniversary of the death of Alexei Navalny. And I wanted to talk about this because there are 128 articles about this. Alexei Navalny was not a popular figure in Russia, but everybody's acting like he was a popular figure in Russia, and that is not a thing. Not a thing. What's going on here? Oh, 15 minutes ago, full download history. So I've got, I'm sorry, I'm looking for something. 2378, 237905. I'm missing something. Dad. No, cancel that. Thank you for reminding me. I'm supposed to be downloading this one. 2378. Nope. Cancel that one. Download this one. Yes. I think that's the one I'm looking for. I canceled you. Why didn't you cancel? Cancel. Canceled. Canceled. You're canceled. And so 128 different 270. Bodhi, come on, calm down. A little dramatic there, aren't you? Different sources of people saying, hey, Alexei Navalny. He wasn't a popular figure in Russia. He was essentially the guy. He would have been like the Russian Juan Guaido or Vladimir Zelensky. Vladimir Zelensky. He wouldn't have been the guy who would have been good for Russia. He would have been the guy who was good for America. Now, the circumstances of his death are, I think, sketchy, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and suggest that the person who wouldn't kill him is, well, I don't know. I don't know who killed him. I have no idea who killed him. He died in prison, if I recall correctly, and so it's bad. But I'm confident that they're saying he was in prison because he was a CIA agent who was going to do to Russia the same shit that Zelensky just finished doing to Ukraine, right? And we just watched Zelensky kill or authorize the death of 1 million Ukrainians, right? And sell off half of the national wealth that the people of Ukraine should have, but don't have because of Vladimir, or won't have because of Vladimir Zelensky, right? What Zelensky could do, what he could do is say, whoa. Okay, if I was Zelensky, I would say, all right, look, we will stop all fighting. You win. You get what you want. I'm going to bring the Ukrainian people home so that they can start undoing the tragedy that I caused. And come on, Pop. And I'm going to be I am not going to give away half of the wealth of Ukraine to the United States. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually prevent that and ensure that that wealth is spread amongst the remaining Ukrainians so that we all benefit from being Ukrainian. That's what I would do if I was the president of Ukraine. But that's not what Vladimir Zelensky is going to do, because he's a shitbag and a criminal, and his job isn't there. He's not the person who's there to make Ukraine stronger and better. His job is there to make it worse. That's what he's there for, right? That's his job. And that's why the United States put him in there, because he was the guy who was going to give it all away. Not because he was the guy that was going to not give it all away. Holy shit. The guy who was not going to give it all away lost his job and now is being sanctioned and might end up being in prison. So, yeah, that happened. Anyway, so Navalny wanted to do that. That was, because he's a CIA spook. He was a CIA, I don't want to say agent, but certainly an asset. Come on, man. Let's all wake up to this reality. He wasn't going to do good things for Russia. No way. The people who, every time America put a puppet in there, like, for example, Boris Yeltsin, they did not do good things for Russia. Right? People forget there was a fucking famine in Russia after the fall of the Soviet Union, because the United States went in there, and instead of making it a beautiful place to live that had created peace through all of their decades of hardship during the Cold War, the United States just went in there and divided it up. How do you think there are oligarchs in Russia? The oligarchs in Russia come from the United States creating fucking oligarchs in Russia. Jesus Christ. I don't know. Just a silly thing. Just a silly thing. All right. So, am I going to go get this gold? Is that what I'm doing? That probably is what I'm doing. Because I need more gold. I'm not even going the right direction. Yeah. So let's do let's do a thing. Let's do 10 minutes of fun. I only have 2 here? 3. All right. Right. Get everything ready, Bodhi. All right, everything's ready. Where am I? Go here. Where's my... That's not what I want to do, but thank you. La 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 la. Here we go. Timestamps for the 17th. Today's is timestamps. All right, this is the thing I need. And why I'm putting it on different desktops, I haven't the slightest idea. Should I keep it? Keep the hat? Or ditch the hat? Probably ditch the hat, though. Shoot. I like the hat. Oi, oi, oi. Get everything going. First topic, second topic, you're snoozed. Go here. That's a lot of setup for this shit. It can't be that. I don't get it. Is Libby Dunn still at LSU or is she not? I don't know what she's doing. All right. Good for her, though. I hope she finds a lot of success in life. Her boyfriend has found a lot of success. A lot of success. He's going to be a great pitcher. Skeens with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Oof, boy, I look tired. Not much I can do about that. What am I going to do? Browser cam? No, not browser cam. No. Talking the game. Probably the best thing I can do right there. Let's get rid of Flamekeeper Gut. Graz, whatever his name is. Oof, I really need to get some rest. Look at my eyes. Damn. I think I'm just going to be an old man. And this is the way my eyes are going to look for the rest of my life. Well, that wouldn't be true if I did. I took care of my eyes and rested. Just rest. I had a really good night's sleep. What am I saying? After a nice weekend. All right, what are we doing? U.S. admits its war with Russia. Great. So, timestamp, Bodhi? Timestamp? 103:42. Time it in there. 103:42. And 3, 2, 1. Hey, folks, this is Bodhi Sandilya from Virulently, and I'm virulently peaceful about the idea of creating a world in which we talk about peace and we become activists for peace and we share peace and we promote peace and we educate about peace. We just enjoy being peaceful. And instead of killing each other, we have parties with each other and we do fun things and we recognize the history of others and they recognize our history over a nice relaxing coffee con leche in Plaza Mayor. I don't know, but let's be peaceful. Let's stop killing each other. I sound like Donald Trump. Let's just stop the killing. Today I'm talking about how the United States has admitted that it started a war with Russia and has been kind of promoting war with Russia for quite a while now. And now the United States is finally getting its stuff together and saying, okay, well, we lost another war, so we better find some peace. Now, let's go all the way back to the Maidan Revolution. So Obama and Biden are in the White House from 2008 to 2014. They continue for a couple more years, but during that time, the CIA has been promoting the idea, and they're got their people working, and they're building up forces in Ukraine, where really nobody's paying attention to Ukraine, but they're getting ready, and then they do what's known as a color revolution. And the color revolution in Ukraine is first something happens, people get on the streets, they protest. I don't remember the details, so I apologize, but they're on the streets, they're protesting. And then the Maidan revolution becomes violent, right? After some point, the people, and what the CIA does, and it's obvious, we all know this now, although I've been saying it for years. So they use USAID and in the National Endowment for Democracy to pay people to be the opposition to the democratically elected governments. And they're, they say things, and they're out there promoting a change of government, but they're not saying that because they want to be good for the people of Ukraine. They're saying it for themselves, because the United States isn't going to pay someone to make Ukraine a better place. Before 2014, Ukraine had a constitution that said they are a neutral country. Neutral. And nobody had to worry. Ukraine didn't have to worry. Russia didn't have to worry. Estonia didn't have to worry. Poland, nobody had to worry, because Ukraine was neutral. Now, the people that the United States are promoting, well, their job is to change that constitution so that Ukraine can become part of Europe, of NATO. What? You're neutral. Your life is great. You got nothing to worry about. But what you want to do is join the organization that kills people and threatens Russia? Why? Why would you possibly want to do that? Because Russia said, no, we're neutral. I got nothing against you. Great. And let's be honest. There's a long history between Ukraine and Russia. Gorbachev was Ukrainian, for God's sakes. Now, the United States overthrows the government in 2014. Everybody knows that. Victoria Nuland and her other scum fuckers get together. They choose the people who they want to be the leaders in the government, right? And those people become the leaders of the government. Then they find Zelensky, and then Zelensky's their puppet. Another goddamn actor. He's going to be the guy who they push into these situations, and he's going to go all out for them. And he does. Zelensky's a shitball, a criminal, corrupt, $100 billion lost in Ukraine. Duh. And Zelensky's overseeing the whole thing, undoes any kind of democracy, implements his dictatorship, and now he's striking out against his political opponents. All right, so that's the wrap up. Now, the U.S. has been acting like, the bad guy's Russia. Look, Russia's a bad guy. They're trying to prevent Ukraine from making its own choices, which coincidentally align with the United States and its choices, right? So now the United States says, well, Russia has attacked Ukraine, and we're going to do everything we can to protect Ukraine. Short of protecting Ukraine, we're not going to protect Ukraine, but we're going to do everything we can to help, a bunch of people kill a bunch of other people so that we can promote or continue our political ideas of destroying Russia. Well, then, so there's this diatribe, and the people on the news are acting like that's not really a thing, and that the United States isn't supporting the fascists who were responsible for the violence in the Maidan Revolution. And, there's a whole thing where there isn't one person who's telling you the truth in the mainstream news. That's just not a thing, because it's never a thing. They don't tell you the truth. Look at all the truths they told you about COVID, that you're going to take a vaccine. You're going to take a vaccine, and that vaccine's going to prevent the spread of COVID. Are you kidding me? COVID's here to stay, baby. They lied to you about that shit, and they knew it. I think they knew it. All right. But they got their puppets out there anyway. Okay. Now, so Trump comes in the office. Biden, piece of shit, criminal. He should be thrown in jail. But Trump comes in and he says, I'm going to stop the killing. Okay, well, that's great. Stop the killing. Yeah, kind of complex, because Russia's like, we set out a set of goals when we began what they called the special military operation. We haven't achieved those goals yet. We don't want any more fascists. Because you know what? For you, a fascist is a thing, probably very American, to be honest. For us, fascists are the people who killed 27 million of us. So yeah, your definition of fascist and our definition of fascist, we're uncomfortable with fascists near us. So yeah, we're not going to allow that to happen. And the United States has been supporting the fascists, the people who make that. Stefan Bandera and others are treated as if they're good people. Now, let's see. Put this into perspective. The U.S. creates this war. Russia reluctantly steps up, does the special military operation. And then what they do immediately after getting quite close to Kiev, say, look, we're going to peace. So they create a peace deal. They just wanted to make the point. Look, we're serious about this. And the peace deal is going to be signed until the United States sends over its butt boy, Boris Johnson, to undo that peace deal and prevent Ukraine from finding peace. Again, all of this that's another secret. All of this is secret stuff. It's secret stuff. We're not supposed to know that the United States is the one who's doing all of this. This is the United States war with Russia. The United States runs, operates, manages, and receives a bunch of money via NATO. NATO is a United States operation. The CIA is the United States operation. All the money, the hundreds of billions of dollars that Biden sent to Ukraine, obviously it's a U.S. operation. But nobody's willing to admit it until Trump comes in and says, okay, well, we're going to end the war. Okay, well then let's put Ukraine and Russia together to negotiate that. And they say no. Why? Because that's not who's at war. The people at war are the United States and Russia. And those are the people that need to make an agreement. Now, if you listen to Putin's saying this from the very beginning. Putin. One of the most frustrating things for me as both a teacher and an educator and a streamer is that no one ever listens to what Putin is saying. You'll listen to what Donald Trump is saying. You'll listen to what Joe Biden was saying, but you never listen to what Putin was saying. And if you listen to what Putin was saying, you'd have a very, very different idea of what the Russians are looking for from this situation. Now that the Russians are sitting in the old proverbial catbird seat, they have no reason for a negotiated settlement. They don't want to have any more Russians killed. That's the only thing about this situation for the Russians. But in the end, they're going to absolutely ensure that the goals they set out for themselves for the special military operation are set. And one of those is going to now be that the United States has to stop trying to overthrow the Russian government and has to stop trying to undermine Russian sovereignty, which is exactly what they've been doing. So the United States has finally admitted that it is the one that is at war. Pete Hegseth is doing it. Marco Rubio is doing it. Donald Trump has done it. It's obvious that the United States had a war against Russia. And we all acted like it wasn't, that Russia was somehow a bad actor who just randomly attacked Ukraine one day. It's so sad. It's so sad that you're so propagandized that the truth isn't even available to you, let alone something that you're interested in seeing. It's crazy. I don't understand how we let this happen. Listen, I'm Bodhi Sandilya. If you like what you heard, please like and subscribe and do the things. Peace and love. No more war. No more war. All right. That was it. Mark time. 1:14:40. Not bad. Not bad. It's over. All right. Wait, this thing's just a mess. 1:14:40, Bodhi. I'm trying to Okay, Bodhi, you can do this. I'm trying to be better about my timestamps, because if I ever do start editing these things, that's not the right button. I need to know when I began and when I started to save time. That's something that's kind of a big deal. And I just did that. So good on me, mate. Good on me. Oh, that was cool. Just had someone fly by. But now here we are. We need to get a better. We need to do something here. We're gonna go and get a better, start a better life. It's a better world. This is one little raven. Look how tiny that raven is. Oh shit! But I think he's purple. He looks purple from here. But you know that ravens have like a purple black anyway, so maybe that's good. Zoop. All right, send me to the gold, please. Want to make some gold. Leaking pipes patched. Ooh, that's kind of a thing that you have to do, patching those leaking pipes. Let's see what that looks like. That doesn't look too bad. That's interesting. So what I'm looking at is that you can see my chat window, which would mean that if guild chat people were chatting, then that would be public. That's probably not something I really want. But that means I'd have to move my images and do all sorts of stuff. I'm not going to worry about it today, but it is something I'm conscious about. So you win. There you go, world. No, I am going to do something about it right now. I need to. What can I do? What can I do? Let's just add. Image. No. Scene. No. Add. A color source. All right. Let's add a green. Whoa. That made a big difference. Where did I put that? Right there. Let's not have it there. Let's have it there. Oops, not there. We're there. Boy, I don't like that green though. But if I change it, it's gonna be a different color. I'm just gonna leave it like that and say, who cares? Because what's more important is me talking about Armed Forces of Europe. All right, so what do we need to do? Timestamps. 1/19/22. Ay caramba. 1/19/22. 1/19/22, comma. No. Flip the switch, Bodhi. Are you ready to do this? I am indeed. 3, 2, 1. Hey, folks, it's Bodhi Sandilya, and I'm with Virulently Peaceful. I'm going to talk about peace. I'm going to educate about peace. I'm going to encourage you to do the same thing. Talk to your children about peace, your nieces, your nephews, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dad. Talk to those people about peace. Let's create a world that's peaceful. No one's talking about peace anymore. Instead of war, let's have peace. Today I'm talking about the armed forces of Europe, which would be against peace. People don't create armies and then find peace. I think the best example might be Costa Rica. And if you're not familiar with the situation in Costa Rica, of course the United States was manipulating those poor people after they were colonized by the Spanish, and it was just a horrible experience. And at one point, and I should know the history of this, but I don't, Costa Rica said, yeah, we're just going to be peaceful, and we're not going to have an army. We don't need an army. It's a bunch of money that we could spend on other things in our world. And so that's what they did. They created a world in which they no longer have a military. And nobody wants to invade Costa Rica. Nobody wants to go in there. And kill all the people in Costa Rica. They just want to enjoy Costa Rica and its beautiful beaches and all of its wonderful people. So you could do that, or you could create an armed forces of Europe. Now, the scumbag chicken fuckers in Europe who have promoted war and are responsible for the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Russians, 1 million Ukrainians, people in Libya, people in Gaza, people everywhere. They've decided, well, if we can't get the United States to do our killing for us, we're going to have to find someone to kill for us. And so what we're going to do is we're going to create an army in Europe to be the armed forces of Europe. Now, the woman who is promoting this is that just absolutely insane woman from the where's my story here? Toward the woman who is the leader of the EU. Boy, this is going downhill now that I can tell I'm not as prepared as I like to be. But the basic idea is that she and this jerk from Finland, that guy's the worst. He's just terrible. He's promoting the idea of let's have a war or let's continue the wars and make sure that we have an armed forces of Europe. Now, Poland is not a fan of that idea. The Polish foreign minister Radoslaw Sikorski stated that a joint European army to counter Russian aggression will not happen, as suggested. Oh, another person who's supporting this is Vladimir Zelensky. Now, Vladimir Zelensky is one of the most corrupt people in Europe, perhaps the world. Why would you even remotely consider doing what Vladimir Zelensky wants you to do? That guy has turned out to be a horrible, horrible person. And he's only promoting what this other woman is saying, that they should be doing this. And he's saying, all right, well, you guys all help me continue the rape and pillage of my own people, right? Apparently he did this at the Munich Security Conference. And of course, the United States at that same conference in Munich is saying, hey, we're out, man. This thing we've been doing in Ukraine, we're done. We're going to create some peace. We're going to figure out how to create peace. And they're all negotiating. Trump is talking to Putin. Marco Rubio is meeting with Sergei Lavrov in Saudi Arabia. And they're talking about creating peace. Now, then it comes out that the Polish prime minister is a fellow named Donald Tusk, and he, on the other hand, urged member states to strengthen their military capabilities, stating that if Europe wants to survive, it must arm itself. That's not true. Russia is not an aggressor. Russia is not somebody who's interested in attacking Europe. Russia is trying to protect its own borders from U.S. aggression, from United States aggression, and obviously from European aggression, because the European people are doing the same thing. So it's only the foreign minister, apparently, who says that this will not happen, while the prime minister is saying something not different, but saying that people need to do something. So what is that woman's name? The woman with the silver hair, the short haircut. Oh, man. She's the worst. She's been promoting war. And she was one of the people who was really pushing. So she's like a CIA spook. And she's the one pushing the most for the war in Ukraine. And now is responsible. The UK, who technically is not part of the European Union anymore, right? Don't forget Brexit. They Brexited their way out of that thing. They are suggesting sending peacekeeping troops to Ukraine. Those aren't peacekeeping troops. Those aren't peacekeeping troops. We'll see what Trump and his team is able to negotiate in terms of putting together some kind of a peace agreement to end the conflict in Ukraine. But as Hegseth and others are saying, what that means is Russia's not gonna not take all the things that it's gotten already. So that means that the Donbass and Luhansk regions and the other one, the Zaporozhye, is probably, as well as Crimea and Sebastopol, those things are all going to be Russian. And because in part those people want to be Russian, because the people in Ukraine started trying to kill them when they said they wanted to not be part of an aggressive stance against Russia. So how the formation of a European army would work, it'd be beyond me. Because one of the things about the Soviet Union, NATO, one of the strengths that NATO's got going for it is it has a leader, and that is the United States. All of the equipment that you buy, that NATO buys, is from the United States. It's one of the great scams of the military-industrial complex. So everyone in Europe who's part of NATO is giving money to the United States' military-industrial complex. I mean, how convenient is that? So that everyone's trained on the same equipment and everyone's looking at the same Humvees and the same whatevers. So who's going to do that next? Is it going to be everyone's going to be trained on French military equipment? The French loves producing and making and then selling their weapons of war. Maybe they're going to be doing this. So that means that everyone has to have their European army training on French equipment, but then they have to have NATO training on American equipment. How is this going to work? And what are they going to do? They're just going to be there to fight against Russia? Yeah, again, you could sit down with Russia and create a peace agreement that'll last 100 years, but Keir Starmer gets together with Ukraine and says, we're going to have a defense agreement with you for the next 100 years. It's absolutely sickening what these scumbag shitheads are doing. And I just can't imagine that this is the world I would create. No way. No way. And how these people are promoted to the top really says something ugly about the American empire. That the American empire just puts the most aggressive, shittiest people in there to get what the American empire wants and not what the people of their countries want. The people of Finland have zero interest in going to war with Russia. But the prime minister of Finland is constantly talking about going to war with Russia. He's constantly talking about having to increase the spending for defense. He's constantly talking about making Finland a target of a nuclear attack rather than the people who created the peace sign when they were saying no nukes back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, right? Finland, Sweden, the Scandinavian countries, they were at the forefront of peace. And now they're in the center of the shit and they're in danger and they're making themselves targets. It's really such a sad situation that all of the work that those people had done to create peace in Finland is just being ruined by this one guy and his propaganda and his party's propaganda. But that's what the United States has always wanted. Obviously, this guy's a CIA goop. They all are. They're all CIA. There isn't one. Well, that's not one. Maybe Hungary's prime minister Orban was the one who could tell the truth. But they're going to get rid of him too, right? There's an article right here. Hungary's transformation into an electoral autocracy has parallels to Trump's second term. What? And then Orban's government has systematically suppressed judicial independence. Oh my God, they're going to do it to Hungary. They really, really want to do it to Hungary. And they're scaring you because they made it scary for you. Trump is scary, the scary guy. And Orban, just like Trump. Come on. Wake up, folks. Peace is available to us if we talk about peace, demand peace, instruct our people about peace, and then fight for peace. not fight for peace, but we've got to put up an effort. We got to make some kind of effort to get peace. If you like what you heard today, please like and subscribe. Do the things. Peace and love. Oh my God, that went on a lot longer than I thought it would, and I was blabbering. So it was at 1:30:57. 1:30:57. 1:30:57. 1:30:57. 1:30:57. All right, one more video and I'm out of here. I can call it a day. Yeah, I got it that I didn't sound like I was the most coherent person on earth there. It's kind of sad. You'd think I could be more coherent. I like this little green box being there. I don't like the fact that it's green. But it is doing the thing I wanted to do. It's just doing it in a funny way. I'm trying to do is get it to be right there. That's all I wanted. It's all I've ever wanted. Gaza. All right, we got to find another place. Can't be hanging out here. Maybe we should go get this gold. Oh yeah. Wee. I just heard a noise. I thought I turned off the sound. No, I turned on the sound. I'm such a goofball, I swear to God. I have no idea what I'm doing. 1. Ooh. 2. Ooh. 3. Last one right here. Yeah, baby. Boom. I got my gold. I got my gold. I got my gold. What's that? Clouds farmed. Oh, that's another easy one. Boom. No. Oh my God. I just DC'd. Oh no, I didn't. I almost just DC'd. That was crazy. Did you see that? Did you see that? Wow. Yeah, I wish I didn't stumble there over that Ursula. What's her name? She's the worst. All she's been doing is talking about war. It's sickening. It's sickening how awful she is. And she's not in that position. She's not talking about war because people voted for war. She's in that position because she's the person who will do war without people asking for it, right? Her job is to give the United States the war that it wants. And she's going to do that, right? Let's do this. Maybe we'll go like this. Close that so people can see a little bit of this cool stuff. And go back and check. Are we good? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. So now we have to talk about Gaza for 10 minutes. Timestamp is 1:35:20. Okay, Bodhi. Hit the right buttons, you moron. 1:35:25. I changed my mind about that. Scratch my ear, drink some coffee. 3, 2, 1. Hi, folks. I'm Bodhi Sandilya from Virulently, and I'm peaceful. I want to talk about peace, promote peace, encourage peace, teach peace, and practice peace. So if you like that idea, please like and subscribe, and let's talk about peace. At the moment, there is a little bit of peace in Gaza. I don't think that's a sustainable thing, but it's a moment of respite for the people there. The Israelis are still killing people, by the way. They're killing people in the West Bank. They're killing people in Gaza. They're constantly violating the ceasefire. And that information, you can always go to the Electronic Intifada, which is a fantastic resource that will give you lots of information about what's really happening in Gaza. And I'm actually going to do that right now. And the Electronic Intifada is going to tell me that Israel tortures Dr. Hussein Abu Safira, extends arbitrary detention, right? It talks about Trump. It's talked how they're taking blankets and turning them into clothing, and the deaths of people and the harm that has been done. Yeah, it's really disgusting. And Electronic Intifada is probably the best resources to go and see what is happening, and really experience the Palestinian plight in a way that you are going to be harmed by emotionally, not harmed by, you'll be challenged emotionally, but you'll be informed intellectually. And there is a lot to be said about that. So the situation in Gaza at the moment is there's a ceasefire. There have been hostage exchanges. As usual, the Israelis weren't following the ceasefire agreement. They weren't supplying the things they were supposed to supply. For example, tents and sleeping blankets and sleeping bags, etc. All of these hundreds of thousands of things they were supposed to supply they were there, they were ready, always ready to be supplied to Gaza. It's just the Israelis were preventing those things from happening, preventing people from getting the things they needed to make sure that their lives were at least minimally comfortable during the Israeli war on the Palestinians. And after the ceasefire began, there were some hostage swaps, and so some of the hostages are being swapped, and oftentimes for dozens, if not scores, of political prisoners, because there are a few Israeli hostages in Palestine that Hamas took on the October 7th incursion. But there are thousands, if not tens of thousands, of prisoners that the Israelis have taken arbitrarily into custody. And some of them, as I was talking about with Dr. Hussam Abu Safia, they're not letting him out, right? They're going to keep him in there so that he cannot be a leader of the Palestinians, right? The Euromed Human Rights Monitor has declared that more than 100 Palestinians have been killed since the ceasefire came into effect, right? So that's a thing, right? And at least 900 have been injured because of the actions of Israel since this ceasefire began. They don't stop, right? And I have to repeat this every time that we talk about this, is that this is not a thing that Israel is doing alone. This is a thing that Israel is doing on the behalf of the United States. The United States helped create Israel, supported Israel, pumped up Israel, gives Israel weapons, gives them military training, gives them access to all of the military might of the United States Army, because Israel is the United States' military base in the Middle East. From Israel, they are able to impose military authority and threaten different governments all over the Middle East. That's what the United States uses Israel for. And when Donald Trump said stop, they stopped. Why? Because they're part of us. It's not like Keir Starmer said stop and they stopped, or the president of Spain said stop and they stopped. But when the president of the United States said stop, they immediately stopped. Of course, that president has a plan, and that plan probably was created by the people who gave him hundreds of millions of dollars to become president again, including, I really need to remember this woman's name, Adelman Myra? I'm going to say Myra Adelman, but it starts with an M. I apologize, Ms. Adelman, for forgetting your name. But your idea of just getting rid of the Palestinians and turning Palestine into a beachfront paradise is crazy. It's crazy. It's inhuman. And so I can't support that. I'm not going to support it. I hope that Donald Trump changes his mind, but I don't know. Donald Trump doesn't change his mind very often. So his idea is to get those Palestinians out of there. And again, we want the Palestinians out. When I say we, I mean the United States, because those Palestinians are screwing with our military base. If I had a military base in Berlin and there was a group of people inside who were trying to prevent me from having a military base, I'd get rid of those people. In Israel, those people are called Palestinians. And they've been getting rid of those people for 80 years, 75 years since the Nakba. And they've been purposely slaughtering, killing, abusing, murdering all of those people. It's absolutely anti-peace what the United States has been doing to the Palestinian people. And I refuse to say that the Israelis are doing it, because it's the United States who are enabling it. And just like in Ukraine, where the United States is the one negotiating with Russia for peace, not Ukraine, it's the same situation. The United States is the one who negotiated the peace agreement with Hamas. And then when they were ready, they said, okay, implement the peace agreement, right? And Joe Biden was the one who said, we're not implementing the peace agreement over a year ago, and causing another 100,000 people to be murdered and killed in Palestine. While there is a ceasefire right now, I can't help but wonder, what is Israel going to do once the last of the hostages has been returned? You would think that the world at that point would say, okay, Israel, you've got all your hostages. That's why you were doing what you did, right? The hostages. And then they're going to say, no, what we were doing what we were doing because of Hamas. And then they're going to start doing it again. They're not going to stop, people. They haven't stopped for 70 years. There was no Israel in 1947, and then in 1948 there was. Why? Because Israel went into Gaza, it went into Palestine, and took all of the land that they now call Israel. They just took it via violent means. Now I've got some work, my own work to do in terms of going back and looking at all of that information and understanding what the Nakba really was. But I know it happened. I know it existed, and I just don't know the details. What do I see for the future? Not good things. Donald Trump was right. It's been destroyed. The United States destroyed it with the purpose and goal of getting those Palestinians out of there. Unfortunately, they weren't successful. So what are they going to do? Well, go to the next step. What's the next step is? Well, Joe Biden was very comfortable with genociding the people out of Palestine. It appears that Donald Trump might be willing to take a different approach, but he's going to get those people out of there. Those people didn't pay him hundreds of millions of dollars to be elected president so that he wouldn't move them out of there. He's going to get them out of there somehow. I don't know. I can't imagine. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that there is some peace and prosperity for the people in Gaza, but it's not going to be a two-state solution. The United States has been blocking that forever. They're not going to let that happen. How many people have been talking about a two-state solution, and That's not even a thing the United States even considers anymore. I remember when Jimmy Carter was trying to negotiate it, and they killed the leaders that tried to negotiate that peace agreement, right? So, yeah, I don't see a positive thing. I wish the world was full of peace and the United States permitted peace, but that's just not a thing that my country does. It's so sad. Well, you keep talking about peace and we'll make a change. Promote it, educate it, share it, encourage it. And we'll talk about peace some more in the next one. Like and subscribe, do those things. Peace out. All right, well, I gotta look at the timestamp, 1:46:25. Nice. It's done. I'm out. I can take a break. I can enjoy my life. 1:46:45. Click, click, click. Uh-oh. I just made a mistake. Ta-da! If I were president, if I was president, there's a lot of things I would do differently if I was president. Do I want to talk about those things? My shoulder feels a little bit better. Ow. How do I want to do this? I can. Oh, I didn't talk about Switzer weed. Ay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do this thing where at 1:48:30 we'll start these things. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So 1:48:45. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Bodhi Sandilya from Virulently. If I was the president and I was trying to negotiate a peace agreement between my war with Russia that I'm having the Ukrainians fight, I'd probably pretty much do the same things that Donald Trump is doing. I'd send out people all over the place to start those conversations. And I would make those conversations public. One of the things that I'm really uncomfortable with is that governments are be able to do stuff behind closed doors. So I say you open up the doors, turn on the cameras, and have Sergei Lavrov and Marco Rubio negotiate peace right there on a camera so that everyone understands the nuances of it. That's probably the biggest difference I would make if I was trying to talk for peace with the United States and Russia. Like and subscribe. That worked out well. That one's done. Okay. And the next one is the Armed Forces of Europe. I got a thing that says cheap viewers on Streamboo. Remove the space in parentheses. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay. 3. What is it I talking about? Armed Forces of Europe. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Bodhi Sandilya from Virulently. The Armed Forces of Europe is a really interesting idea that's going to promote more war and not peace. One of the things that the European puppets of the CIA are doing is they're just constantly telling you that Russia wants to attack people in Europe. That's not a thing. Russia doesn't say that. Russia doesn't want to do that. You're putting nuclear bombs on their borders, which is going to make them respond. You're the ones who are overthrowing democratically elected governments near their borders and then training their people to be militaristic against the Russians and promoting the fascist entities within a government. You're the one doing that. So if I was the president of the United States, I'd say no to an armed forces of Europe. Like and subscribe. Good. All right. So Gaza. 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Bodhi Sandilya from Virulently. The thing in Gaza is working right now. It's a temporary thing, unfortunately. The ceasefire, the people got to get in and negotiate the second phase of it. It looks like maybe global pressure or the Trump administration's pressure to ensure that Israel was finally complying with the terms of the ceasefire. I've put the ceasefire back where it needs to be in terms of getting the hostages home, getting the prisoners out of Israel and back with their families, and moving forward. So if I was the president of the United States, I'd say, you know what? Let's make the next conversations about the ceasefire public. Let's put cameras around. Let's let those people talk about what it is they're doing so that we all understand who is doing the right thing and creating peace. Create peace. But I'm trying to get these into a minute, and that's really, really hard. That's hard. But I'm done. Well, I'm going to do something about Switzer weed. Hey, it's Bodhi from Virulently. Listen, I understand that Switzerland is going to contemplate the idea of legalizing marijuana in the near future. And I think that's a good thing. The idea that we've been criminalizing marijuana goes all the way back to the Nixon administration. When Nixon, the great President Nixon of the United States, was saying, hey, we need to criminalize marijuana because the people who smoke marijuana want to create a different United States than the one I want. So we're going to criminalize them. We're going to put all those people into prison. That's just a historical fact. Switzerland could legalize marijuana. That's not going to create more people smoking weed. The people who are going to smoke weed. The people who, the only thing that's different is now they may not have to face jail time for smoking weed. That sounds like a really good world to live in. Peace and love. All right, I did one on the Switzer weed. All right. Cheap viewers. There are cheap viewers in the world. I have to go to work. Boo-hoo. I hate working. Working blows. I do enjoy my job. I do. I really do. But that's only because I try to enjoy my job. I hate working. Going to work and having to leave. Because here's what's going on in my life. I'm doing fun things in my life, the things I want to do. And then there's this other thing that I don't want to do, that I have to stop doing the thing that I enjoy doing and go do the thing that I don't enjoy doing, which is working. That stinks. Now, I'm good at my job. I try really hard to be the best I could possibly be at my job. And I carry the pressure. It's pressures. It's not easy. It's not easy being me. But I do it because I want to educate. And that's the thing I'm doing, is educating. On the other hand, I wish I didn't have to work. I wish nobody had to work. I mean, we ought to take care of business. That's a different story. Taking care of business is a different story than having to go to work and do a job you don't want to do. If people really let me be an educator, I'd be like, yeah, let's educate some peace. Let's talk about peace. That's what I want to talk about. Very few people want me to talk about peace wherever I go. It's kind of sad. Sad. All right, let's kill this guy. And then let's go to work. Oh boy. What a lovely world. I got a message from someone at Bolt. Hi, Rosa. How are you? Very nice of you to message me. That made me think about the idea that I needed to get a message from somebody, and I don't remember who it was. I don't know. I don't know. But it was a good day. It was a good day back. Good day back. Talking about Monday stuff. So many things happened over the weekend and in the time that I wasn't around that I really enjoyed it. Should I kill this guy first? Or yes. Couldn't remember what I was doing. And there's a million things I wanted to talk about and I couldn't talk about because I wasn't here. And I just absolutely missed 2 days last week, so that's crazy. 2 days or 3 days, Bodhi? I don't even remember. That's how blacked out I was and having a wonderful time on my trip. So, yeah. There's that. This guy can't kill me. I'm too tough. Look at me. Ooh, that hurt. This next one, he's going to kill me, though. Oh, man, nice. Oh, he didn't kill me. You moron, you should have killed me. Now I'm going to kill you. Ha 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 ha. Boop, boop. This guy's faster than I am, so no advantage, Bodhi. This guy's faster than everyone. Whatever this guy's speed is, it's fast. 414? Holy sheesh. That's fast. This guy is 273. Dang. And this guy, 265. 414's crazy high. Super fast. But you're dead because I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Oh, I completed the activities. Great. That was easy. Yeah, so it's good to be back. I'm happy. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy. One of the things I noticed about my stream now that I got my 16 real followers is I never see people listening to my stream anymore. I used to have people here who would say, "Hey, Bodhi, how are you? Good morning," and that never happens anymore. So that can't be good. And I have, since I got my 16th new subscriber, I have not gotten one new subscriber. I haven't got any viewers, let alone subscribers. It's crazy how manipulated that seems. Perhaps it's not manipulated, but from the outside, it looks pretty manipulated. What was this? Another, look at this. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry. Not a lot of gold, though. That's what I would really have liked. Gold. Give me gold, give me gold, give me golden gold, gold. Give me gold, gold. So tonight, I leave work a little early, and I'm going to try again to... I'm going to try again to get AOTC. There's some things I wanted to do this week. I've only got like a couple more weeks before where am I? There I am. Before this season ends. And I don't have a lot of goals, but it would be nice to get AOTC. It would be my very first AOTC. I just didn't know how to do it. But now I do know how to do it. And so I'll get it much sooner next time around. Because now, every time I try and get Queen, I've fought. And not with this character, but with others. Ooh, shit, I gotta go to work. I've fought a lot in order to get the things that I wanted. 30 minutes. Does that really say 30 minutes? It does. And Eep, op, orp, aka. Caramba. And now everyone's like, oh yeah, you can join our thing if you have, if you already have AOTC. Oh, Bodhi, what are you doing? I guess that doesn't really matter. It's just done. And so now, oh, nobody wants to see my head. Let me change this to this. Now, did I just hit the wrong button? Oh my god, I totally did. Shit. And please kill him. Nope. Oh look, he didn't fire off his thing. That's great. Now I can't get in unless I've already got it done, and I don't have it done. So I can't get into any groups. Plus, I obviously didn't practice and find out how to do this effectively. I should have done that, but I didn't. So yeah. And had I done it, I think I would have just done it. So anyway, it looks like I'm going to main Dispriest next time around, and get AOTC earlier in the season. Get all my stuff done earlier in the season. Whoa. So that I can relax after the season ends. And don't feel the pressure here in the last couple of weeks to push myself beyond what I wanted to push myself beyond. Oh, that'll be me. All right. Boom. That's done. What am I supposed to be doing here? Shipyard tools. I don't think that's going to happen right now. I'm going to go over there and kill this guy. And then I'm going to go home. Yay. But it's been a good Monday. Very good Monday. I'm happy about that. I'm happy to be home. I'm happy about going to work, but I'm happy to be home. So I'll take that. And I will go to work in a few seconds. Should I buy viewers? Because I'm sure when someone looks at my stream and sees that there's 0 people here, they're like, ugh. And I should be getting somebody to chat with me. Shouldn't I? I don't know. There's so much stuff to work on and do that I find it to be dull, boring. All right, that's it for me, folks. Thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I hope you all have a good day. Peace. Talk about peace, promote peace, encourage peace, teach peace. Peace.